双打中的5个常见错误。
Mistake number 1. Position overlap. So, you can see these two people, when they play doubles, their position will overlap. That your opponent will have more empty spots they can hit. Let's say, for example, they can hit it here, here, or that's all empty. Give your example. What if you can let your position to cover each other and not overlap? That will look like this. If your partner stand at the front, at here, then when you stand at back, you'll move a little bit one step beside to here. So, which is you can help your partner to cover the other side. So once your opponent hit to the other side, and then you can cover it. Mistake number 2. Never follow up your shots. If you do the defense, and then you hit to the one empty spot, the purpose of this shot is because you want to turn your defensive to offensive. If you don't follow up, then both of you guys, you and your partner, will still in defense position. If you hit to the empty spot and then you do the follow-up step, go toward to here, that's where you're supposed to be. If you stand at here after you hit the shot, then your opponents hit the next shot here, then both of you guys will still keep lifting. But if you hit to an empty spot here, and then you follow up to here, your opponent hit the next shot here, then you'll have more chance to return and hit the shot at the top of the net and return back to cross net or do more aggressive shot as you in different situation. So that's why when you do the doubles, make sure every time you hit it, you need to follow up what kind of shot you hit it. Mistake number 3. The rhythm is not followed with your partner. Let's imagine you guys in defense, and then your opponents do attack. And right now your opponents hit the smash shot to your partner, and then your partner return a drive shot. Opponent return again and keep hitting to your partner. Many people, they stand here, what they doing is they watch TV, they watch their rallies, but instead of follow their partner's rhythm. So what will happen is like this. If your opponent suddenly hit to you, then these shots will make mistakes usually. Make sure if your opponent return your opponent's shots, you always follow the rally's rhythm. Mistake number 4 is racket preparation. Most of recreational players, after they serve, their racket usually go down and their weight is crouched down like this. First, if you rack it up, it's when you and your partner, your position is in attacking position, which is you hit aggressive shots. And second, is a middle racket position. In this, it's more intermediate or advanced when you guys do the flag games, which is do a lot of drive shots. You can see most of the athletes, when they do the doubles games, they a lot of drive shot, and the racket, they not just only rack it up, sometimes they will keep the rackets in the middle, right? And then the last one is to rack it down. Rack it down, that means when you defense position, because some people or some opponents, when they hit, the angle is get more deeper. So if you find that your opponent's smash is more deeper, then you can keep your weight a little bit lower, and then your racket head, remember what I say, it's a racket head, can go down a little bit. But make sure when you defense, your weight needs to be lower instead of you stand very high. The last one, mistake number 5. Play doubles like singles. What do I mean by this? In doubles, there's two people on the courts. But as I taught a lot of students, they do have these problems, especially when they attack. When they attack, I give you an example. If you stand at the back, then you keep smashing, but you find that your partner at the front cannot help you to cover the shot. What's your first thoughts in your mind? Is your partner too slow, or is your partner not get ready? So if you play doubles like singles, you might have that kind of thoughts. But what if you change your mind like this? How can I smash and to let my partner help me to cover the shot at the front? That's a really important concept in doubles. So that means what I usually tell my students, you play doubles, it's always play for your partners, not only play for yourself. So your partners can help you to cover all the shot that you hit. Alright, so I would recommend this. When you partner with someone else, you need to discover two things. One is what is your partner's strength and what is their weakness. If you find, oh, my partner's strength at the front and it's a neck kill, and maybe the stand at the forehand side is their strength. So what you need to do is when you smash, you need to let your opponent return to the forehand side so your partner can help you to cover more forehand side, and that's your partner's strength. But what if your partner's weakness is your backhand side? You need to avoid that. Try to design the shot and design a game that your opponent don't return to your partner's backhand side. In this case, then you are playing for your partner. You not play for yourself. In this case, you get the points more efficiently and you'll get less tired.
超语俱乐部。